So, your business made the smart move to the cloud, right? Your core apps are fast, they're accessible, they're efficient. But then, what happens when you hit print? Yeah, for a lot of people, that's exactly where that seamless, modern experience just kinda falls apart. Today, we're gonna dig into why that happens and, more importantly, how you can fix it.
It's a super common problem. You invest all this time and money moving your ERP or your accounting software to the cloud, all for that promise of speed and easy access. But the second you need an actual physical document, everything just grinds to a halt. So what happened to that seamless experience we were promised? And that right there is the heart of the cloud printing challenge. It's this frustrating gap between your super powerful cloud applications and the good old physical printers sitting right there in your office. Getting them to talk to each other reliably and securely, well, it's surprisingly tricky.
This visual pretty much sums it up, doesn't it? For so many businesses, printing from the cloud feels like this slow, tangled-up bottleneck in what's supposed to be a modern system. But here's the good news. It really doesn't have to be this way. There's a much more direct route.
So how do you fix this mess? Well, that's where CirrusPrint comes into the picture. It's a tool that was designed specifically to bridge that gap and get your cloud apps and your office printers to finally work together, just like they're supposed to.
At its core, CirrusPrint is all about managing and streamlining how you deliver documents from the cloud. And listen, this isn't just about printing. It's about creating a really smooth, direct connection for all your documents, no matter where they need to go.
Okay, so we know what it is, but what does that actually mean for your business on a day-to-day basis? Let's break down the key benefits you get when you put a solution like this in place.
All right, let's hit the highlights. First off, you keep total control of all your printer's native features, so no compromises there. It's also super flexible. You can deploy it anywhere on Windows or Linux. But here's the real game changer. For the IT folks, cost and security. You can get rid of those complex, frustrating VPNs and risky network setups, and all the while, you know every single document is delivered securely. It's encrypted and compressed for speed.
This chart really puts it all into perspective, doesn't it? Over on the left, you've got the old way, this complex tangle of VPNs and port forwarding that's slow and just a massive security headache. And then on the right, you have the CirrusPrint approach, simple, fast, and secure. It just removes entire layers of complexity and points where things can go wrong.
But here's the really cool part. This technology does way more than just make your existing printers work better. It actually opens up some really clever ways to handle documents that go far beyond what you think of as standard printing.
For example, you can basically turn any device with a web browser into a virtual printer. So imagine this. Instead of emailing a document to your colleague, waiting for them to download it, then open it, you just send it directly to their browser. It's so much more immediate and a way more efficient workflow.
And get this, you can send a print job through an email directly to the server, and it'll route that job to any printer on your network. This even works for those older printers that don't have built-in email features. You're essentially giving them a modern upgrade without buying any new hardware.
And this logic goes beyond just printing. That same secure, compressed technology that's used for print jobs, well, you can also use it to distribute files across your different file systems. So all those improvements you see in printing can also apply to your general document workflows. It's a win-win.
So, as we start to wrap things up, what's the big picture here? Well, it's not really just about printing, is it? It's about finding a smarter, more direct way to get your documents from point A to point B.
And that really is the ultimate goal. It's all about providing, and I think this quote says it perfectly, the most direct and immediate method to deliver documents to your users. This approach just cuts out all the middle steps, all the complexity, all the delays. It just makes sure your documents get where they need to go, right away.
And that really brings us to our final thought. As more and more of our critical business systems move to the cloud, it's probably worth asking yourself, is your printing infrastructure keeping up with the times, or is it the one thing that's holding you back?